What's up, gang? How you guys doing on this fine evening? I posted the first video today that I've ever been legitimately embarrassed to post, which was an admittance that I used to eat dog treats. Yes, okay, you're looking at a man who, back when I was about from a range of 12 to 14, would sneak into Petco's, and they have a bin. Okay, they have a bin of dog treats that are way too fucking delicious to not have some sort of cover or something, okay? For me, I didn't have a lot of cookies, okay, in my life. I already watched it, okay, I know. I'm just coping with the fact that people are gonna know that I used to eat dog treats. Honestly, I only stopped eating them because I was shamed out of it. I used to. One, nice to meet you, yummers. Dude, me when I eat dog treats, yummers. Come on. They're fucking good, all right? And I only stopped. I only stopped because I was shamed. I only stopped because my dad caught me. I stopped because my dad caught me. I was in a Petco with my dad, and we were buying dog food for our dog Pete at the time, R.I.P. And he was like, I would only eat him when he turned around. And one time, you know, sort of like the the red light green light thing from fucking what do they call that, Squid Games, except you're not allowed to be caught eating the dog treat. One time I lost and he turned around and he caught me and I got shamed, and then I had to abstain from my favorite little treat. Dude, they were good. They tasted like Oreos. Anyway, dude, I already know those comments are gonna be mean. I already know it. What's up, Fork Lord? Love forks. Yo, you black as hell. Curious. I'm learning this just now. What's up, Katie? You said nah. See, dude, come on. They were good. They tasted good. Legitimately, like, okay, if I hand you a pack of Oreos and you eat them, and then afterwards I go, oh, those are for dogs, actually. That doesn't make you a freak, okay? Lock in. We are not eating dog treats. What if they're good though? What if they taste like Nutter Butters? Okay, come on. What's the brand? Listen to my playlist, please. Not on stream. Dude, I'm sorry, you're not gonna shame me out of the fact that they taste good. I stopped eating them because now I'm a grown man and I can buy cookies elsewhere. You know, I don't have to go into Petco's. I can go to a bakery. But at the time, you know, Papa made do. Nutter Butters low-key suck, twin. I mean, they're not great, but they're not bad, okay? I was a fat fucking kid. What do you expect, man? I look like I was built like a stack of tires. Go easy on me. I was built like a fucking water balloon. Okay? Come on. They be putting crazy stuff in those treats, though. I don't doubt it. I mean, the food grade, you know, the level to which they need to be, the food safety, I'm sure, is a lot lower. But hey, man, the thing that almost killed me was 2 pounds of chicken Alfredo from Applebee's. So it wasn't the dog treats. So, you know, if you want to have that discussion. Relic bitch, are you live on TikTok? No, I am not. I'm only on Twitch right now. You said you would dedicate a stream to listen to the music playlist. No, I definitely did not. I don't listen to music on stream. And if I did, I was bugging, dude. That thing would be like entirely copyright struck. Worry not, Runk. Paul Revere jumped through my window to yell at me that you're live. I am here. What's up, Shadow Wizard? Thank you for being here and casting some spells of protection. Anyway, that is something that I had to. Honestly, dude, like the being a content creator when you have to farm videos every single day, sometimes you're at that bottom of the barrel and it's vulnerable, man. You have to dig up dark things about yourself and let the internet know. Put on the femboy fit? No, not today. I refuse. I seen the TikTok on my chat. Oh yeah, you were in a clip. Yeah, you did, because I kept sending songs and you said you would do it for one VOD, all the songs in one go. You're lying. I definitely did not do that. You're gonna have to find a clip to, like, I don't do music streams. That's definitely not true. Mr. Rock, can you make $1 billion or something, channel point redemption, for you to dress up as a femboy? I mean, sure, I could do that. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about, when I was thinking of videos to post for today, do y'all have horse flies where you live? Yeah, let's get some species hate. Let's get some speciesism up in here. Come on, man. I want to hate on horseflies. Anybody else ever been fucked up by horseflies? Everyone just wants to put me in the femboy outfit. Okay. All right. Horseflies are fucked. Thank you for talking about something on topic. Pull it out, Ronk. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I was in northern Louisiana. Okay. This was around dog treat era. Okay. So imagine me smelling like dog food, being built like the Michelin Man, just absolute being built like I have a Arterex puff jacket installed into my body. Just lumpy, man. Lumpy space princess. So my dad is like, we're going to go on a hike in northern Louisiana to, these ads are crazy. I try to limit them. Oh, Queso Evil Twin. Dude, we got a Queso watcher in here. That's nice. So I'm a fat ass kid. My dad's like, all right, we're going to go burn some calories. He takes me to northern Louisiana to a waterfall. Okay. And you have to hike down a valley to get to the waterfall. About halfway down the valley, I spray myself with bug spray, right? Immediately swarmed by, not fucking with you, probably 30 horseflies. Okay? This is, mind you, this is the one time I'm supposed to be out, having a positive outside experience. And I'm getting swarmed by horseflies. I start having to truck it back up the mountain, okay? And I'm a chubby dude, all right? I'm sweating. I'm like doing that thing where you're like having a cardio in a long time, so you're like almost puking. Just being eaten actively. And my cardio is so bad that I'm having to take, fat guy breath breaks. Terrible. So I'm booking up the mountain. And the most embarrassing part is everyone around me is not getting attacked by horseflies. They're just looking at me like, are you okay? One dumbass bitch asked me, are you okay? I'm being eaten. Am I okay? I ought to push you down this mountain. Straight up, I ought to push you down this mountain. Anyway, plus, if I'm not okay, what are you gonna do? I'll tell a story about that in a second. So, I make it all the way up the mountain. I get inside the car, all right? A couple horseflies made it in, but I kill them. Turns out the fucking spray that I had on me has pheromones that attract horseflies. What the fuck with the BDSM horseflies? Why are you biting me? If you want to fuck, why are you trying to eat me? What is going on? What kind of freaky ass 50 Shades of Grey bugs? Dude, what the hell? You're out here whooping me. What is this? What kind of freaky fetish you got? Send some investigators to check the drives of all of those flies. It's terrible. Anyway, and beyond that, okay, another thing I want to complain about, all right, was fucking, okay, when people are in nature environments, when I was a kid, I was in a lot of bad situations, okay? Every time an adult would be like, are you okay? And I would go, no. They're like, shit. Keep it pushing. Every time. I was mountain biking, okay? I was mountain biking up in Idaho, and me and my best friend went to a Black Diamond Trail. What the fuck am I doing that for? Okay? Black Diamond Trail. We're going down the mountain, and you can't stay on your bike. It was like perpetual kamikaze machine. You would go down, and mind you, your forearms would burn so bad after this just from trying to hold on to the handles. As you would go down, it's rocky and there's bends, okay, like real sharp turns. So you go down, you get thrown over the top of the bike. One time, I'm going down, okay, I'm lucky I didn't die. I'm going down, go over the top of the bike, flip the bike, land against a tree, wrap around it, like that, like wrap around a tree. I'm laying there, fucking. Wait, let me try to demonstrate this. My arm all crazy, just. A guy comes on. A guy comes up. He's one of those guys with like the biker, those like stupid fucking full bike outfits. He's wearing like a leotard, the short sleeve. I can see his like 50-year-old man dick poking out the leotard. And he's got like the backwards, what are they called? Helmet with the goggles. So he comes up, he's like, hey, little man, you okay? I go, no, no. He didn't say anything else. He turned, propped his little ass back on the fucking, you know, bike seat that's 3 inches wide, and then just kept going. I'm dying. I am dying here, dude. I don't even know if my spine is a single object anymore. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Dude, are you just trying to make sure that I'm fucked up? Like, what do you mean? Am I like fail compilations IRL for you? You just want to make sure that I'm fucked up to like make yourself laugh? Oh my God. Oh my God, I still remember you. Yo, that guy, if I ever get famous enough and this clip is seen somewhere, I remember you in your face, dude. Fuck you. Oh my God. Runk, can we relive the Arun story? Sure, I'll tell that. Hey, what's up, Jackson? Peanut Butter Boy is here. Yeah, the first death threat I ever got. I'll tell that for the new people, sure. Yeah, so I was in 3rd grade, 2nd or 3rd grade. And I'm sitting at a desk across, and right next to me is a new student who just came. His name's Arun, and he was either from, I can't remember where he's from, but he was East Asian. And so he didn't, you know, speak English the best. But he was, you know, quiet, just didn't talk a lot. One day, we're sitting there in class, and I look to my right, and I see that Arun has fully pissed his desk, okay? Full, like, I mean, like, spilling to the ground. Like, it's a mess. And I'm the only one who noticed. No one else has seen this. He's very discreet pisser. I don't know if he'd, like, put all of his stat points into stealth, but no one has noticed. And he sees me and he gives me, like, a glare like this. And later that day, he slides me a note, okay? He slides me a note. And I get it. And I open up the note. And it says, I fuck kill you if you tell. I fuck kill you if you tell. Dude, the fear that pierced through my body, I had never gotten a death threat before, okay? I was, you know, what? How old are you at that age? Like 9 or something? That's pretty early to get your first death threat, man. That was a lot. And then,
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Runk, you should do the dispatch stream soon. So you don't get spoiled. It finished today, Twink.
That's true. I am like halfway through. I know. I know, dude. So guys, if my next stream, I'm strung up in a blood eagle, just dude, Arun got me, man. I told, and he killed me, man. He got me. Fuck, he got me. So we'll see. What was the other thing I wanted to say about death threats? Oh, dude. Another fun fact, the second death threat I ever got in my life, strung up in a me. Oh, you are named after a torture device. The second time I got a death threat, this is just a little fun fact. It was actually not that far along from this one. I was probably like 13. And I'm a pretty chipper person, okay? I'm a happy guy. I don't know if you can tell. At least outwardly, I like to be positive. So I'm in New Orleans, and I'm walking in the business district of New Orleans, okay, where there's like a bunch. It's a bunch of like lawyers and shit. But there's this guy standing in the middle of the street. Okay, there's this guy standing in the middle of the street. What was that? Why did my audio go? What the hell? Can you still hear me? Okay, I guess you can. I found you. Hey, what's up, Knox? Nice to meet you. This guy standing in the middle of the street. Yes? Okay, cool. My audio just cut out for some reason. I'm gonna finish my story first, and then I'll fix it. So, there's a guy standing in the middle of the business district who clearly does not belong there, okay? He's like, I don't know how to describe him. He looks like a baron of death. He's kind of dressed like, what is the dog mythical figure? I forget his name. He's like you're muted? Bruh. Hold on. 1 second. You're not muted. Okay. My audio is genuinely fucked up. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. Jake? No. Cerberus. Yeah, okay. There's a dude dressed like Cerberus, kind of like aura farming, okay? Mind you, I'm 12. I'm walking through the business district, and there's a dude posted up on the street dressed like no, not Cerberus, Anubis. Dressed like Anubis, and he's standing there like this, kind of like he's like farming aura in the business district, okay? I walk up, I'm walking past him, and I'm like, "Hi, how you doing?" This guy quotes, this is what he says to me. "I ought to hang you." Oh my God. What? What? Dude, I'm 12. I was walking to my mom's office. She worked at a law firm in the business district at the time. Oh my God. I just had to keep walking past him. Dude, what the hell is going on? Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh my, I ought to hang you? What is going on? I don't understand. Oh my God, so afraid. So afraid. Reaction to a child. Yeah, reaction to a child. It was crazy. Oh my Lord, that was absolutely terrifying. I think that's the last time I got an IRL death threat. Both of my IRL death threats were when I was a kid. For whatever reason, I don't understand why that happened to me. Okay, let's see why my audio is fucked up real quick. Everyone, hold for a little bit of R&D. Give me 1 second. Can I just unplug this? Hold on. Synced. Okay, hold on. And you guys can hear me now? Oh, dude, Knox. Thank you for the gifted sub. That's very nice. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can hear anything at all. It should have been me. Oh, for the gifted sub, I see. Reed Yowie? Okay, hold on. I'll hear your case in a second. Oh, I can hear. Awesome. Let's fucking go. All right, cool. I'm gonna open up the game in a second, but I'm having fun talking. I didn't expect to enjoy yapping so much right now. I once gave a second grader my peanut butter jelly sandwich. He was allergic because he stopped worshiping a can of Pepsi. Oh, I remember that. Your cult. Yeah. So you had one of those cults that you couldn't leave, okay? Did you make all of his friends stop being friends with him because he stopped worshiping the can? That's real. Aura Farm threatening 12-year-olds. You know what's crazy too? Apparently he just did that. Like that was his thing. I told my mom, I was like, I was like 12. I was like, Mom, some guy said he would hang me. And my mom was like, oh yeah, he just does that. Excuse me? What? There were figures like that in New Orleans though. If you don't know, I'm from New Orleans. There were figures like that in New Orleans where like, there was this lady. She was maybe like 40. She was like a 40-year-old homeless lady. And she would sleep in the, how do I call this? Like in the tourist traps of the city. You know, we all have those in the places that we live. And a hype train started. That's very nice. Thank you for any, I don't know why that would have started. Thank you for any subs or bits that were donated when I was working on the audio. There was this lady that would sleep in the tourist traps, okay? This homeless lady. And anytime someone that was like, honestly, just like Midwestern fat people who couldn't run very fast, she would get up and chase them. Dude, it's awesome. She never hit anybody. But if you were like a pushing 260 and you had a little family with you, oh my God, dude. She's hopping up, chasing you down the street. You can't move fast, dude. You're built like a wrecking ball. Okay. It was awesome. Shout out to her. She was fucking hilarious. And she would only ever like really chase people from the Midwest too, which was strange. It was never locals. So, man, I hope she's still doing her thing. She was hilarious to watch. The fear that would shoot through these like, you know, very sort of curmudgeonly Midwesterners wearing like sandals was fucking awesome. You gotta be on your toes, man. You gotta be able to run if you're gonna come to New Orleans. 5 years later in the true crime documentary, we never saw it coming. He was such a sweet boy. New Orleans is so cool. I love the architecture there. I know. I love my city. I miss my city. Would you join a cult of cowboys that worships R8 revolvers for 5 hours inside of the Red Dead 2 world? Are you giving me an invitation to a cult right now? I'm interested. Okay, you're gonna have to sell me on it a little bit further. What kind of group events do you have leading up to the eventual group suicide to go up and meet our god, Gilgar or whatever? You know what I mean? I've gotten 6 ads in 21 minutes. Yummers, I have ads set to the bare minimum. I swear to God, that's not me. I don't run ads. I have pre-roll ads off. No, they fucking didn't. Wait. I bet they changed my ads because I turned pre-roll ads off. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed.
But if
Shut the fuck up. Hold on. Sorry. Let me look at this real quick. Shut the fuck up. Damn, I just told myself to shut the fuck up. Well, I'll fix this in a second. I attempt to have ads set at the bare minimum, but Amazon keeps changing my shit. It's fucked up. A chubby chaser, literally? Oh my God, you're right. Yeah. She was what that should mean. Okay. I apparently have a woodchuck that's chasing me down. You have a woodchuck that's chasing you down, Lions? That sounds pretty interesting. Fill me in on that. Read Yowie because you can't have a controller without 2 joysticks. Interesting. Runk, I got threatened by the kid in the corner who would rock back and forth. I asked him for the homework and he said, I will skin you alive and dump your body. Good Lord, man. Isn't that a bit excessive? I feel like the dumping your body is implied. Feels like a very detail-oriented death threat. You know what I mean? You don't need to. You're giving me the fucking terms and conditions of murdering me? Why? I'm not gonna read all that anyway. Just, take care of my shit, man. Turn me into leather. Fuck it, man. Turn me into a bag. Can you say my buddy Nate is built like the meteor that killed the dinosaurs? Yo, Nate, you're built like... Hold on. What did you want me to say? Yo, Nate, you're built like the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. Your ass is built like the wrecking ball that Miley Cyrus was riding on. Your ass is rotund. You have your own center of gravity, dude. You're lucky you don't have a fucking moon floating around you. Sorry, Nate. My bad. Someone told me that they would harvest my guts and feed them to coyotes. Dude, what kind of enemies do you have? Well, I guess I'm the one saying this. I have plenty of people that have threatened me. But mine are always sort of a little bit vague. 41 viewers. Oh my God. People really love hearing about folks fantasizing about murdering me. Are you freaks enjoying this? Okay, imagining me back when I was a tubby little child being, shaken and afraid. That's a reasonable response to asking for homework answers. You think so? Anytime people ask me for homework, I give it to them. I figure I'll pay it forward, so when I'm being academically lazy, you know what I mean, I can get a little bit back. It was my best friend. There you go. Okay, that makes for a better Netflix documentary, dude. Being murdered by your best friend is way more interesting than a stranger. Not much has happened yet, but I was out smoking a cigarette this morning and I heard rustling to the side of me. I turned and this little fucker was sprinting towards me like it wanted revenge. I took my happy ass back inside because I do not want rabies. There are types of birds that will hunt you, which is cool. Have you guys heard of what are they called? They're Australian birds. And if you're biking in certain seasons, you have to wear helmets that have like spikes on them. Because the birds will come down and try to attack your head, and they remember faces, which is crazy. So if they see you, like, they legitimately, like, throw up their set. Which is crazy, dude. You got folks getting hit with bird gang signs, dude. They'll pull up, beat your ass, fucking caw-caw, like a calling card, and then get up out of there. It's wild. If someone's gonna skin me, learn to sew at least. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you've seen my clip of me saying that, but I agree. If you're gonna skin me and turn me into something, at least have it be cool. Don't have sloppy craftsmanship. Turn me into a nice designer bag. I want to look like I cost at least $500. Somewhere in there. I don't need thousands, but at least 500. If I look like a free tote that's being given out at like a Target, dude, what the hell did you even skin me for? That's not chill. Runctimus Prime, me and my dad are from New Orleans. What the hell? That's cool, man. Shout out to other people from the 504. Make me into like a motorcycle jacket, please. Oh, that would be hard. Are you big enough for that though? Motorcycle jackets need to be like pretty puffy. I don't know that there's enough skin to harvest for that personally. Runk looks like a villain's henchman. Dude, I've actually heard that a lot throughout my life. That's why I can't be bald. I'm 6'6", 354. I sure am. Holy shit, you're not wrong. Dude, oh my God. You're a giant, man. Holy shit, you could throttle me. It's always interesting to know that there are members of my audience that could at any point choose to pick me up and, you know, throw me into another state. Shit, what was I even saying, dude? I completely forgot what I was saying after you revealed your size. If anyone skins me and uses a sewing machine, I'm coming back and taking my skin back. I want my shit to be prepared the traditional way. Oh, that's kind of true. Yeah, you gotta have like the fancy like spindle, you know what I mean? Like the old school. It has to be aesthetic, in my opinion. I'd be mad if I got turned into like a goodie bag. Oh my God, I look like some shit that hotels give out confectionery items in. That's not cool. Watch a YouTube tutorial at the very least. Once I was walking through the woods alone for some reason, and I was chilling in a tree at night. And when I got down, I heard growling and turned around, and a coyote was trying to murk me. So when it lunged at me, I kicked it and started sprinting. Come to find out later, I was at its house, and it was mating season, so I just kicked the mom in front of their kids. Oh my God, man. You did fucking coyote DV. That's fucked up, man. You can't be out here traumatizing coyotes like this. Why is your voice so deep? I've said this many times, but if I do my high up voice I do on my social medias, I'm gonna activate the predator instinct of all the animals around me, and I'm gonna be torn apart. Okay, there's too many dogs in this neighborhood. They're gonna think I'm a squeaky toy. All right, I can't have that. And if there's enough dogs on me, one of them is gonna bite my nuts, and then I will sound like a squeaky toy, and it's gonna be a negative spiral. I can't have that. Runk looks like Syndrome from The Incredibles. I've heard that before too. I disagree. I have to disagree. Runk, I'm 6'3", 260 at 19. Are we cooked? Nah, dude. 6'3", 260. You got a lot of meat to work with. Not in the cannibalistic way, in the working out way, is what I mean. Check Creative Corner. Yes, sure. Let's see what you cooked up. Hold on. Relic bitch, I'm gonna shove my size 15 shoe up your ass. All right. It's a stark reminder for everyone to stay clenched, all right? Anybody in here right now, if I can give you any life lessons, okay? Just, watch out, man. Keep the doors locked at night, okay? We got people on the prowl out here. Brother, if you don't open up, what the hell? My computer's being a bitch. Bruh, open. All right, I guess not. Discord is not opening. Honestly, I might end up just having to do a Yap stream. Hold on, let me retitle this real quick. My computer's being an asshole. Sorry, 1 second. Just chatting. Yeps. And shit. There we go. Okay. No Red Dead today, unfortunately. I really wanted to play it, but my computer is being an asshole. Relic, I gotta dip out. Have a good stream. That's all good, Echo. I hope you have a good one. Runk looks like my future husband. Oh boy. When you use skin as clothing, it becomes leather work, which is much more complicated. That is true, but I mean, I feel like that instills, dude, learn the skill set beforehand anyway. You think there's been people out there before that have like, this is kind of, you think back when people used to actually scalp folks, like there's been a dude who like got the scalp and then it was like, I don't even know what to do with this for real. Like, dude, instant regret after scalping. You're like, now I'm responsible for this scalp. The Kanye West water bottle tweet, but about a human scalp. Now I gotta be responsible for this scalp. There's probably people who felt like that. I can't use this shit. What is this for, man? I just have a tuft of hair. What is the point of this? Releasing the skull curve is really fucked. I bet it's hard, dude. I bet it's botched. You're like, man, I have like a gangly chunk of hair, man. I can't drop the Discord slime. Can someone link the Discord for anyone new who wants to hop in? Sorry, Relic. I meant to sew you into a leather yaoi story. I mean, I can't stop your creative prowess. So whatever I'm in, man, that's kind of got nothing to do with me. I'm happy to be a part of your creative journey. Me packing a bowl ready to smoke through the stream. Hell yeah, nice. Runk, I'm 5'6" at 110. Damn. Well, you know what? I think it's easy to make short jokes and I enjoy making them, to be frank. But height, the height is a social construct. It don't matter all that much.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Runkalicious, if you don't do a dispatch stream within the next week, I'm gonna shove my foot so far up your A. Your conversations are gonna have to tickle my toes.
Listen, I have Shadow Wizard in here protecting me. All right, I have Shadow Wizard in here protecting me. He's casted some spells of protection because I wore the Femboy outfit, and then Femboy Booty Destroyer joined. So I'm afraid you're behind the bell curve on that. Oh, did Yummers drop in a different Discord? Runk, I'm 6'1", 196 at 15. I'm cooked with the huzz. What does that mean? You're just trying to flex. You're just trying to flex. 6'1", you're good, man. You're fine. I'm 5'3", 135. I'm dense, but I'm thick. Anyways, made outfit now. No, I shouldn't even brought it up. Now everyone's gonna talk about it again. 5'6", 240. 5'6", 240. I'm 6'2", 170 at 14. Am I locked? You're 6'2" at 14? Oh my God, those growing pains must have been insane. It must have felt like you're being drawn and quartered. Holy shit. Hold on. Where's the other person that I wanted to talk about? Okay. Runk loves yaoi. I do. I'm a big proponent, and that we need to make more manga characters just gay, man. I've said this many times. The fact that Naruto and Sasuke did not make out on that rock after they blew off each other's arms, man. Come on. Last week there was a 6-year-old that tried to beat my ass. I was just walking down the street. He ran up and just started kicking me and talking shit. It was kind of cute, TBH. What the hell? Why are you in a turf war with children, Jackson? What is going on? That is very strange. I had a little girl try to beat my ass at a I've told this story before, but you want to hear another thing about a person trying to whoop me? This was back when I was probably 16, and I was in a lazy river with a bunch of my friends, and one of them shoved my head under the water, and I came back out, and I was like, I emerged from the water, and I was flipping them off. Because I was like, haha, fuck you, whatever, doing our thing. And I accidentally flipped off this little girl who was built like Little Debbie's. She was like ginger. The double chin was insane. And I flipped her off, and then this girl like stalked me down this lazy river the whole time. Like in an inner tube. I don't even know if I can act this out properly. Like, imagine the tube around me. And then her little T-Rex arms poking over the top. And her eyes just like, you fucker. Like this. The whole time swimming towards me. She kind of looked like one of those water bugs. You know what I'm talking about? Those beetles. And the not so fun ending of that story is she called me the N-word. What the hell is going on? I don't know. What the hell? What is that? What is that, dude? Little Debbie turned out to be a racist? Dude, it bummed me out, because for a second I was like, dude, this little girl is hilarious. And then she started throwing, apparently she's reincarnated Robert E. Lee with fucking ginger ponytails. Like, ginger pigtails. What the hell is that, man? Hard R? Yes! Yeah, man, she was racist. Which, to be fair, we were in, like, northern Louisiana, so, like, surprised? No. Disappointed? Yeah, of course, man. That was a total bummer. I was like, I can't even have a fun little nemesis, because for a second I was like, oh, this is cute. You're like my little Perry the Platypus, because I did flip off a child. I did say fuck you to like a 9-year-old girl on accident. And I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. Like, this is like penance, and it's, it was goofy. And then she had to pull out the goddamn, Civil War shit. Like, now I got to get all Yankee on your ass. Like, what? I didn't want to have to do that. Should have punted Little Debbie like a football. I think my foot would have broken. That would have been like kicking a bowling ball. Girly was dense. Okay. That's why she needed the fucking, the inner tube. I think she would have just sunk right to the bottom without it. Runk, I can take you on. Maybe not in a fight though. You said maybe not in a fight with your little ass, dude. What? Come on. My white friend, was saying something, and then he drops the hard R, then he does it again. I'm now down a friend. Yeah, you have to drop friends when they do that. luckily for
Faced
me,
with the purity of a true knight, the
what?
false knight retreats.
Oh, Adonis, thank you very much. Happy to have you. Bro, why is your voice so much deeper than the reels? I've said this a million times. I can't activate the predator instinct of the dogs around me if I sound like a squeaky toy, okay? I don't know if you want to see me get mauled to death, but we can't have that. Okay, I can't farm bits otherwise. Anyway, what was I saying? Shit, that threw me off. I forgot. Oh, yeah, I never had any friends that have done that, but people who are like, yeah, my friend's kind of racist. What? Yo, dog. Damn, man. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. I'm happy all the new people got to be sub now too. Runk, speaking caveman for the rest of the stream. Cloud, you're the only one who wants that. I appreciate that you're a fan of the caveman series, but I don't know that I can swing that. But yeah, that's a big thing. I did find out one thing that is a bummer though. Man,
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
I must be first.
Oh, you're aiming to be at the top of the leaderboard. I see. Thank you very much, Doug. That's very nice. Okay, one thing that is a bummer. Anybody from the South in here? Please, caveman, dude. All the Instagram Reels people. I'm happy you like the caveman thing, but I can't run it into the ground like that. I might need to go milk that cow again at some point. I can't lead it to the slaughterhouse. I blocked my ex-friend on everything because that little cuck started posting pro-ICE and Trump stuff. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. I lived in Florida for 3 years. What was I gonna say? Dude, being from the
I
South.
love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
I am from Mississippi.
Okay, you'll know what I'm talking about then. Maybe, if you're old enough and you move away. So, there is a phenomena of people falling the fuck off if you're from the South, where like, they're totally normal kids. You grow up with them. They're like ideologically normal and present. Not even like politically aware, but just kind people, right? And then you move away. I'm like 22 now. I go back and I run into people at bars and it's like, oh my God, you actually lost your mind. Like, I ran into an old friend I had. Mind you, I went on family trips with this dude. Ran into him. Dude is balding. Dude is balding like crazy. I'm talking like hairline, like looking like LeBron already, man. Just like Jalen Brunson, just like fucked. And he is an alcoholic, has like that beer gut where he looks like pregnant, and is now like completely pro-ICE, like racist, and owns a car dealership where he like scams people, basically. Oh, that's so sad, man. Fuck. And you're out here saying slurs too. I found out because he was like, bro, follow me on Instagram. So we followed, mind you, I didn't know any of this. He was just bald and fat. And I was like, okay, man, that sucks. Sometimes genetics are going to do that to you. You know, as you get older, that's okay. And so we followed each other on Instagram. I was like, you know, he's probably fine. And dude, the stories he's posting, oh my God, get up out of here. I hope one of those Subaru hatchbacks you're selling for fucking $50,000 backs up over you out of the lot. Like, man, you must be consumed by the bottom side of a truck. Like, good Lord. Hate manifests into the body, rots you from the inside out, for real. Because you know what's crazy? Bro was like a hottie back in the day too. Like, all the girls in my classes, like, they all had crushes on him. They all liked him. And now dude looks like, he looks like Stavros, but mean. Like if Stavros didn't have a gleam of joy in his eye.
Capitalism.
I mildly argue with my grandpa every time I talk to him because he's pretty pro-Trump and anti-immigrant when my grandma is a second-generation Mexican/Native American and she's totally different politically. Like Gramps is married to a Latina and is pro-ICE. WTF is my life.
Yeah, that's just like dumbass old people. I don't understand that either, dude. Free granny. That's like, honestly, dude, you know what that's super typical in? What is your background? Messy bed, my PC. I live in a dorm room, man. I got like 1 foot of space, basically. How do I say this? Like, you know what that's really typical in? Is, okay, before I preface this, I am white. I am not trying to otherize myself. But the amount of white women that I know who are like, yeah, my boyfriend's racist, but I'm woke. What the fuck, man? Lock in. What are you doing? I don't understand. I'm a Trump supporter, but I say keep politics to yourself. No. We can't have that. All right, I'm just gonna move on. Dude, he's literally. All right, I'm just gonna keep it pushing. Runk, you low-key look like a chewed piece of gum, but it's okay. I love you. All right, I appreciate it. I guess Trump has dementia. Yeah, that's true. Bro is rotting at the seams in his brain. It's insane. Runk is bald. The hair hanging out is attached to the hat. That's funny. Read my last message. I could have a brain tumor, so I could acromegal. Look it up. So I could have acromegal. Look it up. What the fuck is acromegal? Let's see. Let's investigate. Acromegal. What the hell? Is this that thing that No. Fuck. My audio, I don't know if you can tell, but my audio got completely messed up, so I'm going to be right back. I have to restart the stream. Hold on one moment.